We're going to have to start wrapping up this evening. Could not go away, has to eat, has to
I just want to say I forgot to acknowledge my new nephew. He's been my new nephew, Ishmael, for several years now. So, Teiḳweidí. Yeah.
I want to talk briefly about Lyle and Colleen before we wrap up. Thinking about acknowledging them and what they do for this university and this campus. You guys are like a stone for us. You guys really keep things solid. And that opens the door for what's going to happen with our language in this place and in our region. We're going to take it back. What happened tonight was a ceremony to open that door and to say, we're going forward full speed. We're just going to go. We're not going to, no one has to give us permission. No one has to, none of that. If you know people who are interested, when we have these classes, these doors are open. If you fluent speakers want to come, anytime there's a class, just come. We're having classes 5 nights a week here. We're doing language talking time during the lunch hour on Thursdays and Fridays, and we're going to do some afternoon stuff. I'll give you guys all the information. We're so happy that we've been able to bring them on as guest lecturers. You know, it's a start to start bringing them into class. They're the ones we're really going to learn from. I can give you little tires and lug nuts, but they'll give you cars and boats and planes. And so I'm just so thankful that this evening happened. And since we have our friends from Sitka, I brought a couple little things for them just that we can acknowledge that they've come and spent time with us. This whole evening happened because of Shaawát, uwakaan, his persistence to contact me and make sure that they could spend some time with us. So this is a text that was done in Skagway, and I want to give it to Du.éesh because a long time ago there was some conflict that happened with the Shangukeidí and the Luknax. And he came up to Shangukeidí, and there was a ceremony to make things right. And some of the things are documented in this book here that we were able to put together. And we have an antique text that was rare that I wanted to give to George because I know he does a lot of artwork. And then we've got a couple of silly things because we do lots of props and games here. So you're going to get a hoots and you're going to get a wanna do. And then just to make it even more, just to make it even more strange, you're going to get some bacon gumballs. You're going to get some mustache band-aids. Just in case you need to disguise yourself when you're telling your good jokes in front of everybody. I just love Herman. He has a hard time just standing up. If you give him a microphone, he can stand there all night. But for those of you who are doing this, don't let anything slow you down. Don't let anything make you think that this is impossible. We're going to start walking with our ancestors again. And we're going to realize that it's a tremendous world. There's nothing that would ever replace having our languages. You have to know that and tell other people. Anything that you learn here, just teach other people. Just put the language back to use. And we bring it out of that place where we put it for safekeeping. And it's because of the efforts of our speakers who spoke when people were probably telling them not to, when they were getting made fun of. But we can see here today just how much love and humor and strength and brilliance exists within our language. For that I'm thankful. So before you leave, make sure that you shake their hand, and we're going to see more of them as we go along. And we're just so thankful that you would spend some of your precious time with us and continue to help us and to correct us when we need it and to give us the encouragement that will help us make this happen. Yeah.
We're done, huh?
Yungate, not Yungate.
I gotta go to the bathroom. Hey, thank you.
I'll learn the lessons from you guys. That's one thing about the ordering. I've heard that before, and I've got to remember it.